Hello, I'm the Anime Viewer 66, and today I'm going to be reviewing the online webcomic Socks, Mittens, and Scarves, otherwise known as s.m.a.s. And this webcomic happens to be a slice of life yuri all the way, and considering the fact that I have a tradition to review at least one yuri per holiday season, this fits in quite nicely. The story is actually pretty simple. Our main character, Alex, is a young girl who is basically going through her school day, as most children would, until she happens to see that one of her classmates, Jane, happens to be going through a bit of a tough time, looking a bit depressed. And so she decides to go over there and see what's the matter. Alex then discovers that Jane is being bullied because of the fact that everyone at school thinks that she's a lesbian because she brought a paper to school that happened to have some things in it that were more, how should I say, revealing of the female anatomy. But it turns out that she was just reading it for the articles. And yes, at this point I know everyone's raising their eyebrows thinking, reading the articles, right, nudge nudge, wink wink, say no more. But no, she was legitly reading the magazine or the paper for its articles. Enough said. As the story progresses, the two girls become the best of friends, hanging out all the time and enjoying each other's company. Jane is just happy that she finally has a best friend, while Alex has to basically leave behind some of her old friends because they were being total jerks to Jane. Now, this story is still ongoing, so I can't really give the story a full credit of what if it's good or bad, because the story is still ongoing, and it could get incredibly great, or it could become incredibly bad, just depending on how the story direction goes. But from what I've seen so far in the story, it seems to be going really well. Without giving too much spoilers away, basically one girl in particular is really questioning her sexuality and trying to figure out what in the world is going on. She desperately wants to be straight because that is what she perceives as normal in her head, and she just wants to live a normal life. As I said in my last video, there is very few comics out there that actually take LGBTQ issues seriously, so to see one that does is something that's truly uplifting. As for the art style, I really did love it a lot. I understand why there would be people out there that don't like this art style, but to me it's just something that's unique and kind of cute the way they draw their characters. And so at the end of the day, I give this webcomic 4 stars out of 5. If you guys want to check out the series yourself, there will be a link in the description below. I'm the Anime Viewer 66. Thank you and good night.